Hello all, welcome to Tech with SAS. As a software engineer or a software architect, what is the biggest challenge we face every day in our life? That is to cope up with technologies, right? Every month, every year, we see a lot of new pop-ups in technological stack, right? So maybe if you are seasoned engineer or architect, you started from the legacy technology, but now you are working on some new cutting edge technology, right? But how you came here, how you reached this point, right? So that is one question being asked by many new developers or new architect. That okay, I know one thing, I am good at one technology. For example, if somebody is good at Java, but now in his project, they have to develop a project application in Kafka or MuleSoft, right? So how I how I start to learn the technology, like because it's not possible to get good mentors like that, because if something is new, getting onboarded into your project or company, you won't find many people who are well versed with that, right? So you have to do your own effort. So I mean, one way, one step is to get a book, right? But getting a book and reading it, it's a bit difficult for a person who's a newbie in a tech stack, uh, because like book might be a bit complex to read, and also it might be boring as well, right? In for initial time, right? So the best way to start new tech stack. So I will tell about the four-step process which I follow, because in my career I have learned so many technologies, right? I mean, whatever project I have done, they have been done in various technologies. So I have to read every day new things and maybe frameworks, right? So the I will tell you my way of learning technology in four steps, right? So first step to learn a new tech stack is find a quick start guide, right? So if any company is launching a new technology or new product or new framework, the best way is to Google their official website and try to find out the quick start guide, because that quick start guide is a very concise manner, maybe a PDF or some web pages that will give you a good start, and you'll try to basically appreciate the content, understand it, right? So it might not make you an expert in that particular technology or framework, but it will give you a good start, right? So that will give you context. Then you can build up on that context and become a more well versed, right? So what I do, I go to the official website. If I try to find out the quick start guide and read that thoroughly, right? I mean, maybe if there are some hands-on things, also I try to do that, right? And second step which I follow to find the videos on YouTube or other free video platform, like maybe in your company there is some learning portal where you can find out videos, right? Because I'm not asking you to go to join any kind of a organized course here, because what happens is that when you join an organized course like maybe Udemy or some, so you become bind to it, right? Because but when you go to YouTube, you find the multiple YouTubers who have produced their content, so you learn one thing from many perspectives and many experts, maybe. Okay, so that gives you very good perspective about that technology. So try to Google or YouTube, right, and you can find out the good video content. So once you get one video, okay, you understand it, then you go second video, you get more and more knowledge, and that's about it. Also, you revise your concept like that. Okay, maybe it might take some time, but it is really good, because you are getting multiple teaching styles, multiple ways it can be made you understood, right? So it's a good way to learn the technology. So now I think by these two steps, you will get the good knowledge about that technology framework, and I am sure that with these two steps, you will be able to at least talk about technology in your company and maybe start some work also, right? But now, if you are a developer, and for architect, I think it's enough, right? But if you are a developer, you need some hands-on coding as well. So first step, which I follow, that get your hands dirty. So, for example, you are learning the Spring Boot. Okay. So, what do? You set up STS Eclipse in your local and then create a new project and do some kind of a hands-on, like make a small project, follow along, maybe follow along some YouTube videos and try to basically make like a end-to-end running program which you can maybe if a backend program you can hit URLs and or a website you can see the website, right? So that will give you a very great confidence because most of the people will be stuck at either one first or second step. They'll not go beyond that. But once you are doing the hands-on coding, setting up your local workspace, that will give you most of the picture, and by that you are going to maybe at a very good a good place for the technology. So you can say, okay, now you are well versed because you have seen a lot of YouTube videos, other videos, did some coding as well, right? So that is going to be sufficient for most of us. I mean, if we are not going, I mean, suppose you have some requirement in your project that you can complete with that knowledge. But for example, if you want to go deeper, suppose you want to do some deep analysis about that technology, then you must learn about like in a deep manner, right? So for that, you have to find a good book, right? Because the knowledge in the book might be more in depth. So in first step, I said, okay, don't take a book. But now, as you surpassed all these three steps, it's a good idea to pick up a book. So that maybe you can find a ebook or maybe a Kindle edition. So when you read that book, you are going to get good knowledge. So with these four steps, we can learn any technology, any tech stack, and this I follow. So I hope if you follow these steps, I mean, it's not like a magic pill that you will follow these steps, you become a well versed in all technologies. It's a general idea, okay, with zero cost, right? You can learn a new technology, and basically you can do your stuff in your projects. So that's it for this video. Uh, Thanks for watching my videos. And if you have any comments or questions, please post in the comment box. I will try to answer them. Thanks a lot for watching again.